making merchandise out of you. They feeding off your money. He said, okay, you want to celebrate that life? We're going to make sure we put things out here so you can buy to celebrate that life so you can make up rich. That's what they're here for. He said, for we have not followed cunningly defies favor. This stuff is defied. Meaning that they know this going to pull you away from God. They want to make sure they want to make sure God's book is nowhere in your mouth. You feel that?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to John chapter 19. I said I was going to show you where they get Good Friday from, right? And these pastors don't even understand the scriptures. John 19. John 19 and verse 30. I just want to make sure that you understand where they get Good Friday from and Resurrection Sunday. And this is where they get it from because they don't understand God's holidays. John chapter 19 verse 30. When you get it, go ahead.
When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he says, "It is finished." And he bowed his head and gave up the ghost.
This is the crucifixion of Jesus. And we know Jesus was crucified on Passover. He followed the law. He's the lamb that must be crucified on that day. Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead.
The Jews, therefore, because it was the preparation that the body should not remain upon the cross on the Sabbath day.
See, they stop right there. This is where these pastors get Good Friday from. He said the Jews, therefore, because it was the preparation, they said, oh, we know about preparation day. Then when the Jews get everything ready for the Sabbath. They don't do nothing on Saturday, which is the seventh day. They get everything ready. So they had to get the body off the cross because the Sabbath didn't come. They think they know something, but they didn't read the parentheses. Go ahead.
For that Sabbath day was in high day.
Wait a minute. He said it was a high Sabbath. What do high Sabbath is? High Sabbath is different from the weekly Sabbath.
Yes, sir.
High Sabbath happens in the middle of the week. It's not on the regular Sabbath day, which is the seventh day. That made this world of a difference right here. Mm-hmm. You don't understand how you will not get it. You will not understand. You will always assume that Jesus died on a Friday. He didn't die on a Friday. That was a high Sabbath. Jesus died in the middle of the week, and we're going to show you that. Go ahead.
Besought Pilate that their legs might be broken and that they might be taken away.
See what I'm saying? He said, look, man, this is a high Sabbath. Let me show you when did Jesus die. Let's go to Daniel, chapter 9, verse 26. It's all in the book.
Yes, sir.
It's all in the book. When a brother showed me this years ago, it almost blew my mind. I said, man, right there in the book when he said when Jesus is going to die. I said, man, these preachers inside these Sunday churches don't see this. Mm-hmm. They taking all these people in these congregations to the lake of fire. They don't see this. Mm-hmm. Then I thought about it. Oh, they trying to keep their money going. They trying to make people happy. They trying not to rock the boat. Well, I don't know this. They know you can't die on Friday and be in the heart of the earth for 3 whole days and 3 whole nights. They know that. But they ain't gonna rock the boat because they're making money. Mm-hmm. Daniel chapter 9 and verse 26. Let me show you when Jesus died. Go ahead.
And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off.
We know who the Messiah is.
Yes, sir.
That's Jesus. He said he's gonna be cut off, meaning he's gonna die. Go ahead.
And after 62 weeks shall Messiah be cut off, but not for himself. Mm-hmm. And the people of the prince that shall come shall destroy the city and the sanctuary. And the end thereof shall be with the flood. And unto the end of the war, desolations are determined.
All that's quoted is Matthew chapter 24, when Jesus told, when the disciple asked him what would the end be. And he told him, he said, surely this temple shall be torn down.
Yes, sir.
It got torn down in 70 AD, and he said he was going to die and be resurrected back up in 3 whole days, after 3 whole days and 3 whole nights. Mm-hmm. But listen what he said about his death. Go ahead.
And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week.
So we got a week here. 1 week he's going to confirm the covenant. Go ahead.
And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease.
Wait a minute. When Jesus went to the cross, what did he do? When he died on the cross, what did he stop? He stopped the sacrifices. He did away with the animal sacrifice law. But most of all, he said he died in the midst of the week when he was cut off. What is midst? What is the middle? Y'all call it hump day. Wednesday. That's when he died. Wednesday evening he died. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 whole days and 3 whole nights. He stayed in the heart of the earth. He didn't die Friday, then Saturday, then he up Sunday morning. That's a lie. Somebody don't know how to add.
Yes, sir.
That is not no addition that we are accustomed to in our system of mathematics. That ain't but a day, maybe 2 nights. What I see. Go ahead.
Beginning the 22nd. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week.
Yes, sir.
And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease. And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate.
Yes, sir.
Even unto the consummation, and that the term shall be poured upon the desolate.
And this is the end of it, the 7-week prophecy when he coming back and do his thing on this earth. But he's telling you right here how he died in the midst of the week, the middle. So we know a day of the week he died.
Yes, sir.
Which is the middle.
Yes, sir.
Not Friday.
No, sir.
Friday's a lie. Because he preached with John chapter 19 and didn't understand the high Sabbath.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Matthew chapter 28. Matthew 28. Let's go to Matthew chapter 12. Forgot to put that on there. Let me show you how many days that Jesus is supposed to be in the earth. Let's get that. Yes, sir. I didn't put that on there. Matthew chapter 12, verse 38. 38 to 39 to 40. Go ahead, brother.
Then certain of the scribes and the Pharisees answered, saying, Master, we would see a sign from thee.
See, he told Israel always looking for a sign.
Yes, sir.
They don't believe the Bible for what it is. Jesus got mad when listen what he said to them. Go ahead. 39. But he answered and said unto them, An evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign. So if you're looking for a sign in the sky, like a lot of people post online and say, ooh, look at that angel, ooh, look at this, look at that. Stop looking at them signs. They're going to confuse you. And Jesus ain't coming back until these prophecies are fulfilled. Yes, sir. People think they can look up in the sky and see a sign. But listen what Jesus said right here. Go ahead. And there shall no sign be given to it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. God said, I'm going to give you one sign of Jonah in the way. Jonah. Let's listen to that sign. Go ahead. For as Jonas was 3 days and 3 nights in the whale's belly, so shall the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. Wait a minute now. Either Jesus lying or the preaching lying in these Sunday churches. They said Jesus died Good Friday evening. That's one from Friday evening. Then you got Saturday that he was up Sunday morning. That's 1 day and maybe 2 nights. That can't be right. If we go after these Sunday churches and say that Resurrection Sunday, you got to go all the way to get 3 hours 3 nights. He had to be resurrected on a Monday or Tuesday. Yes, sir. But if we start in the midst of the week, which is the middle, it'll add up just right. Yes, sir, it does. It'll add up just right. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, at the end of the Sabbath, he was up. Yes, sir. 3 whole days and 3 whole nights. Add up perfectly. Let's go to Matthew chapter 28 and 1. Let's see what day Jesus will resurrect it up on, so we can kill this lie of Resurrection Sunday. These people know them, right? I know it hard. It took me a lot of years to pull away from these churches because a lot of your family members are in there. Yes, sir. A lot of your loved ones. This Try to be a listening ear to them. Try to help them. That's all you can do. Maybe they'll pull away. Don't do like I did when I first started. I was shooting people down left and right, tell everybody, you're going to hell if you keep that Easter. I know I was wrong. I was wrong for going at them like that. I shouldn't have went at them like that. I should have went at them soft and said, look, bro, look, sis, if you don't stop this, God is going to take you to the lake of fire. Let's see what day Jesus will resurrect it up on. Matthew chapter 28 and verse 1. When you get it, brother, go ahead.
In the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week.
Stop. Now, he's giving us a period of time here. This is not the high Sabbath. This is the weekly Sabbath. He said at the end of the Sabbath, toward the dawn of the first day of the week. So we know we're talking about the weekly Sabbath. The 7-day Sabbath, he said toward the first day, which is Sunday. Now, who came?
Came Mary Magdalene and the other Mary to see the sepulchre.
So this is the time Mary came to Jesus' burial spot at the end of the Sabbath. Sabbath was almost over, and then she came. Let's see what happened. Go ahead.
And behold, there was a great earthquake. For the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat upon it.
So this angel came down. He gonna tell Mary them something. Go ahead.
Verse 3, his countenance was like lightning, and his raiment white as snow.
Yes, sir.
And for fear of him, the keepers did shake, and became as dead men.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And the angel answered and said unto the woman, fear not ye, for I know that ye seek Jesus, which was crucified. He is not here, for he is risen, as he said. Come, see the place where the Lord lay.
What day did Mary come to the tomb? At the end of the Sabbath. And the angel came to her and told her, hey, what y'all doing here? Jesus was risen. What day he rise on? If you want to say Resurrection Saturday.
Yes, sir.
That's what day he rose on, not Sunday. It's a time period. You got to read this stuff slowly and figure out the Sabbath, the high Sabbath, so you'll know exactly what God is saying. But if you don't know nothing about no high Sabbath, and you just know about the weekly Sabbath, he'll throw you off. This will throw you all the way off. And know the whole world is going off right now. They're being fooled and saying, Good Friday. We celebrate. They let people off from work on Good Friday, saying it's a holiday. But Matthew chapter 28 and 1 said, at the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary. These two women came to Jesus' burial spot. They came. And the angel came down and said, what y'all doing here? Who y'all looking for? He risen. On the Sabbath. This is the day Jesus was resurrected up on, which is Saturday, and he was killed on Wednesday. Sit down and do the math. You'll find out that was 3 whole days and 3 whole nights. Period. We finished with that?
Yes, sir.
But I hope everybody understood what we was talking about today about choosing the days of unleavened bread, which is the Passover, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread for 7 days over Easter. Do what's been written. Don't do what somebody telling you, which is the commandment of men. You're going to get yourself cut off. I will get myself cut off if I follow these people just by talking. So we want to make sure that everybody understands. If you got any questions, write it on the screen, and we'll try our best to get the answer to you. We're not saying we know everything. If we can't get the answer to you, we'll go back and consult with each other, and then we will come up with an answer with a higher authority other than us. Other brothers we know have been in the Word longer than we've been in the Word. So if you need some questions answered, ask them. We'll try to get the answers to you as best as we can. You said you want to do some Q&A now?
Yeah. Yeah, we could.
So if anybody got any questions on the screen, you just ask them, and then we'll try to answer them. Anything, within reason. You're gonna need your phone. We're gonna close out first. We're gonna stand and face Jerusalem and get the. You gonna say it by heart?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, brother.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. Lead us not. Into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord God of Israel.
Praise the Lord God of Israel.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
So if you got any questions out there, we're going to take a brief Q&A for a minute. Go to the phone. Might get some questions. So if you have any questions out there you want to ask at this time, we'll try our best to answer them. Shalom, Courtney. I see you. Happy Sabbath. I'm going to say everybody happy Sabbath. Just make sure that you're keeping this feast on unleavened bread without sin and leaven. Leaven, the only thing leaven is talking about is sin. Try to keep that out of this feast. You got anything you want to add, brother?
No, sir.
So I don't look like we got any questions. And like I said, I'll be checking this, my live periodically, and if I can answer any question you can think of, and we'll get back with you all. All right, brothers and sisters, until the next holiday, like I said, we're going to be live April 14th. That's a Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And that's the last day of the Feast on Unleavened Bread. Thank you for your time. Peace.
Playing from Galaxy Note 8.
Got a lot of views on yours.
It looks like a bunch of them.
That one right there hit home. That was a good one, bro.
Yes, sir. That was good.
I like that. Man, I ain't never seen that like that in Matthew 28, 1-6. So that's
62 views on mine. How many you got?
81, 82. It say in the end of the Sabbath as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week. So what does that mean when it say as it began to dawn toward the first day of the week?
Because you know that from evening starts to do that, so
yeah,
it's getting dark, like it's getting like the sun is going up, but it's dawn.
Oh, so that's that day. That's on the Sabbath.
On that day.
So it's saying in the end of the Sabbath, as basically as the sun began to go down.
Yeah.
Toward the first day of the week, meaning we know that that's next. That's the next day. That's coming up.
Cause you know it once it get dark, the new day.
Oh, okay.